window, I am a missionary. Finding God in the back of a limo, with a girl who can't keep her hands to herself. This might remember faces. You're gonna have to give a prima donna if you wanna get with me. In the corner of my sauna, throwing juices on the rocks, bring the mercy to a higher level. Sleep so thick that we think we're in heaven. Oh!
Good afternoon, viewers. This is Caesar with SmallEngineVelocity, rocking it on the Ruckus. As you can see on the speedometer here this morning, I drove 44.9 miles per hour, and I definitely need to move the weights up because at that speed, almost 45, I was going probably, I was at about 98, 99, 9.9 thousand RPM. So yeah, bad idea. So I don't need to do that. Anyways, I hope that you guys are having a good time. I'm having a good time because I get to ride the Ruckus again. I gotta get used to this, but I'm already having fun. I guarantee you that. I have gotten a bazillion looks as to the shape of the vehicle that I'm riding. It is much stretched, more gooder, and the mostest bestest thing whenever people give me attention for it. I mean, isn't that kind of the reason why you mod stuff to look cool, is because you want the attention? Whoa, I'm just an attention needy guy. My wife would agree with that, so oh well. Anyways, I'm enjoying this because it's fun. It's new. I met some new friends about Ruckuses, been talking about Ruckuses. There's new motors in here. It's exciting. I'm going to ride it around for a little while, adjust some weights, get it running right, and then I'm probably not going to ride it as much as I normally have, because I want to kind of keep the tune good, and I don't want to abuse this motor. No one wants to abuse their motor. I especially don't. My motor's been good to me. This motor's been good to me. So yeah. But anyways, thank you everybody for watching that video, my last of that series of getting the Ruckus running right again. That was a good one. People really liked it. And it was dedicated to those people that like really kind of helped me get through this hard time. Because I mean, there was moments there where I was just wanting to like stick my foot through this thing and dump it off on a friend's lawn and have him fix it for me. But no, I didn't end up doing that, so yay, because no one wants to throw away something they spent good money on. So, if you've probably seen it already, everybody, the announcement for the February 9th meet over at the Shell gas station by my house, or near my house, and then we're going to ride over to Coffee and Cars and park all of our bikes, our tiny little bikes, inside of like 2 or 3 parking spaces and show off to the world our little tiny bikes. And then after that, we're going to move on to Whataburger around 10 o'clock and then hang out and eat. I am going to bring some giveaways that I'll give everybody, but they're only eligible for those giveaways if they if they show me that they're a subscriber to the channel through their telephone app. I've been really slowing down on the subscriber count ever since I broke the Ruckus, but ever since the Ruckus has been coming back together, everything's been picking back up, and I'm getting pretty excited about on the up and up. I think also it has to correlate with the weather. I think it's because, I mean, we're going to land in spring soon, so everyone's pretty excited about being in spring and getting ready for the mods on their scooters. And then we're also out of the holiday season. And since we're out of the holiday season, people can focus their money back on to their Ruckuses. Oh, I hate this part. Rah! Anyways. Oh, yeah. Today I was doing the roundabout when I came up to work, and when I hit the roundabout, I was dragging my peg on the ground. It hit. Like, it sparked and stuff. Like, that's pretty dangerous, right? Or is that normal? Because I'm about to put a smaller tire on the front of this thing, so I'm going to go down even lower. I'm probably going to put that new tire on the stock tire, but we'll see. The stock rim, I mean. I still owe Spoons, and hopefully he'll get that rim soon with the wheel for the back tire, because I promised that to him a long time ago. But yeah, I got a PM run. How's everybody liking it? Let's get some speed runs in, as long as the wind is not blowing against us and is blowing with us or beside us. Anything but towards me is good for a speed run. I don't think I can get faster than 44.9, because I was already at like 9,000 or almost 10,000 RPM, so I guess we'll do a speed run. We'll try to get back up to 44, maybe barely tip it over into 45. But I still have this weird heavy vibration in the seat. Like, after I hit a certain speed, my like butt vibrates like crazy. Like, it's not doing it now, but like sometimes it vibrates, but when it's cold it vibrates a lot. I don't know. I thought it was the motor mount, or I had something hooked up wrong, or something was coming loose, but yeah, no one knows exactly why. It's a mystery that only can be solved through the power of science. So about the meet again. The meet, when we do the meet, I'm going to go ahead and ride the Ruckus to the meet. Only because when I started this channel, that's all I had was the Ruckus. And so I want to be able to go ahead and bring where I was to where I am now with the Ruckus. So if anybody who lives local in Houston who owns a Ruckus, and other bikes can go too, scooters, Zumas, Lafons, Groms, Z125s, I don't care. But my goal is to get as many Ruckuses as I can here to the meet so we can ride in. I know there's some cool Ruckuses in Houston, and I know that these people will get on their Ruckuses and meet. Even if you meet when we just go to Whataburger at 10, you don't have to go to Coffee and Cars. If you just go to the Whataburger part of the meet at the very end, I'm cool with that too. I just want to meet people and celebrate. Celebrate! It will be alright! Celebrate! I'm singing weird songs from the 80s. I was also in Wedding Singer, if anyone remembers watching Wedding Singer. I'm like a rocket. Look at me. Rocket man. Moving like I don't know how to sing the words. Man, I wonder if the wind's blowing against me, because it certainly feels like it. So, now that the Ruckus is close to done, we'll get some tuning videos out of it. I still have the lightened clutch bell test I want to do to see if I can get a different reading out of it. I'll probably test G-force or something, I don't know. But then, hopefully next weekend, if things move the way I want to, I'll be able to start dismantling the Zuma and getting it ready for the 70cc BBK. It was nice to walk into the elevator today and not smell like two-stroke exhaust all over me and feel embarrassed in the elevator, because it certainly was embarrassing when I got in the elevator. Man, every little tiny bump hurts. Whoa! See, these little manholes, they're all over the place. They're much more of a threat to me now than they were before. Probably well into the 9,000s. Probably about 7/10 throttle right now. Not everything has to be wide open throttle, Caesar. Adjust your weights. Get it the way you want it, then you can wide open throttle everywhere. The Ruckus moves so much better when it's already at speed. It's the whole process of taking off that kind of seems kind of slow. I keep forgetting that inspections come up on this thing. And I need to work on the kickstand. Anyone got an idea for a kickstand? Because the kickstand keeps hitting the ground. And then my freaking peg is like sideways. I still haven't put the sliders back on here yet. I don't know. I'm just happy to be riding it again. Now all 3 bikes work. I can take all 3 bikes, not all at the same time, but I can take all 3 bikes to work and enjoy myself and give myself a variety. Tomorrow's supposed to be raining, so we'll see. If it doesn't rain tonight, then I should be okay tomorrow morning. But if it's raining tomorrow, then it's just going to be a tough day. I don't know if I still want to ride in. I'll just take the Zuma. The Zuma has all its fins and everything still on it, so it makes it easy to make that decision. Hold on, defog. Plus this exhaust sounds like poop. It needs to sound better. Although it's not performing terrible. It's not horrible, like I'm not crying or upset or stay up at night because my exhaust is too loud. It just drones. Still sounds like a lawnmower going really fast. It's been a while since I've done a night ride too. A night ride and recorded it. Hopefully my camera's still on. Let's check. Yep, camera's still on. You guys are gonna get a cool moto vlog at night. Oh yeah, this week's Northwest Houston Mini Motos, which now is just Houston Mini Motos, is at Grab and Go Tacos by my house. It is on Thursday and it starts at 7:30. I'm gonna do a ride and mob. So hopefully you can go. But really, if you can't go, don't. I'd really like you to save your points to be able to go to the February 9th ride. Also, if you're not a subscriber, can you do me a favor and subscribe? If you like this kind of content, if you like Ruckuses, or you find me mildly entertaining and like to hear me talk again, please feel free to hit the subscribe button. If you like what I do in this particular video, go ahead and hit the like button. And at the same time, if you've watched plenty of my videos and really enjoy the content that I put out and you'd like me to continue to put it out, please feel free to sign up to become a Patreon. I have a stage 1 and stage 2, which just means $1 a month or $2 a month donation. That if that doesn't hurt and you can spare it, please give change to the man who needs more Ruckus parts and bike parts to put on the video so people can get enjoyment out of what we do. I still haven't touched any Patreon money, so it is still all in the bank. There's not a ton of it, but that money is going directly towards getting a Ruckus exhaust or anything that needs to go towards Ruckus. The Ruckus! The Ruckus is king! I'm so glad it's not raining also, by the way. It was supposed to rain. Anyways, I'm getting close to home. Don't want to babble too much. Headed into an intersection. I'll be home in a little bit. I just wanted to thank everybody for hanging out, watching my first ride on the Ruckus, my second ride on the Ruckus, my third ride on the Ruckus, my first commute. The second half of my commute is today. Man, I always leave my signal light on. How come they didn't put a cancel button on this stinking signal light on the Ruckus? It'd be great if they did. Anyways, just wanted to say thank you again for joining in, tuning in. If you know me personally, thank you for hanging out and dealing with my babbling. If you've never met me before, I'd like to on February 9th. If you live way far away and you're thinking maybe I could cart my bike onto a trailer and meet them for that, it's only half a day, so think about that. Now, if you call me or contact me, maybe we can spend an entire day hanging out and riding around and going places and meeting some of the other people around in the area. That's cool, I'll do that, but just let me know if you're going to cart something down here. Otherwise, I'm just expecting people within like a 20-30 mile radius coming to meet. At 20 or 30 at the most. Anyways, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will see you next time.